Hello everyone, Phoenixville here, and welcome back to another Farming Simulator 17 Let's Play, Let's Talk. Now if you guys are new to the series, we play some Farming Sim while we talk about some serious subjects and so on and so forth. This go round, we're actually going to be talking about we have to use money cheat. I wanted to do this in the server, but apparently I lost internet connection, so right now I'm working with no internet. So bear with me. It happened actually while I was mid-recording, so I'm having to record this over again. I'm not a happy bear camper. So I'm pretty much doing all this work for nothing. Anyway, enough with the rambling. Let's buy a header and then we can get to talking about our topic. So our topic this episode is going to be New Year's resolutions. Now some of you are like, New Year's resolutions, really? Like, do we really have to talk about that right now? You know, it's not like you know, type of video where you're like, you're gonna have New Year's resolutions. You're a terrible person if you don't. It's okay if you don't have New Year's resolutions, if you don't, you know, particularly partake in that tradition. If it is considered a tradition, I have no clue, but it's perfectly fine. You know, nobody's gonna judge you here. This is just talking about what I think the world itself as a whole should be working on as a New Year's resolution this year round. But before I start, I wanted to talk about some of my subscribers, their New Year's resolutions. Yeah, okay. Let's unfold you then. Some of their New Year's resolutions, because I had a couple of them comment on my video from Monday about what their New Year's resolutions are. And I'm going to get so freaking tired of butchering New Year's resolutions before this video is over with. But anyway, first one up is from John McQuaid. He says, my New Year's resolution is to not talk about 2016. Which, John, I think a lot of people feel your pain. A lot of people have that same New Year's resolution. They don't want to talk about 2016. 2016 was it was like a roller coaster ride. There was so much crap that happened in 2016 that, you know, I don't know, the downs greatly outweighed the ups, if that makes any sense. It was brutal. 2016 is like the George R.R. Martin of years. You know, he's just killing off celebrities left and right. Your favorite people are dying. You know, you got, you know, friendships going nuts and relationships. Good God, the beginning of the year was terrible for like celebrity. You know, like the beginning of 2016 was the death of celebrity marriages, and then the end was actual deaths of celebrities. But yeah, it was 2016 was an actual just chaotic year, and I hope 2017 is better, John. I hope it. Dylan, I said it again. Dylan, I'm not gonna butcher your last name. We just said G. Dylan G says New Year's resolution is to try and play with the Outcast Posse. Well, Dylan, we have multiple ways now. You can join us, multiple games actually. The first one up, we have, of course, Farming Simulator. We open the server every Friday night for you guys to come in and join, farm, have fun, have some giggles and all that good stuff. So if you want to join in on Friday night, download the mod pack in the description of the mod, or in the description of the live stream. There we go, and we'll get you the information. You can join up. We also have a 5 Reborn server where you guys can join in and role play with us for some police calls, which is pretty awesome if you ask me. That is, I can't wait till we get that up and running. It should be fun. Okay, next one is from Tyler Harmon Gaming. This should be great. It says New Year's resolution is to ... Is it ... really necessary? Start uploading videos to YouTube again. Well, you've currently just started doing that, so congratulations. You're working on your New Year's resolution early. I'm proud of you. What I suggest is set a goal, like assert X amount of videos a week. Do like 3 videos a week. You know, something like that. There you go. That should help you out. Next one, we're gonna have to get him a dictionary. It says, my new year is to do a better job babysitting my little buddy Tai. That is from Mr. JT Bethards. He's gonna be a wild one. He is. You're gonna get one of them nanny cams, because I think he's gonna try to say something. You gotta protect yourself, buddy. You know, get a nanny cam, be a nanny and get a nanny cam. Do the opposite, because you might need it with that one. Okay. Christmas. Oh, here's one from Charles Day. He says to quit smoking. Great one, Charles. I don't smoke myself, and I hate to be that guy that tells you guys to quit smoking. I've seen what it does to my dad. To quit smoking is a great New Year's resolution. I hope you stick with it, buddy. Next up, let's go down here and find some more. Holy crap. This one's from Daniel Butler, which is also a great one, Daniel. Also a great one. It says, my New Year's resolution is to not drink any pop. For those of you who don't know what pop is, it's soda. For those of you who call it soda. It's different depending on where you live, from what I've learned, but I used to date someone who she called it pop, and I was like, it's soda. We used to get in arguments about it, but it's soda for like the East Coast, and then like the Midwest it's pop or something like that. But yeah, that's a great one. I actually did that myself, and it lasted over a year, and then I fell back into the habit of drinking soda because Coke is just too darn good. Here's another one. This one's actually kind of funny. My New Year's resolution is to get drunk. Beer emoji. That is awesome, Joshua. I hope you accomplish your goal of getting drunk in the new year. Okay, there was another one in here. Where'd it go? I know there was at least one more. Where is it at? Did my stuff change on me? Make sure I'm staying in a straight line. Oh, here it is. Robert Baker says, my New Year's resolution is to become a local driver instead of over the road. Which I wish you the best of luck, man, because I remember when my dad was looking for a job. I know how hard that can be. And like you said, you're waiting for a spot to open up. I hope it happens, man. You're a great guy. I know how hard that's going to be with a family. So yeah, I hope that one. I hope you get that one, sir. I hope you get that one. Let me go through here real quick. Looks like that's all of them. So thank you guys so much for taking some time and reading through your comment and your New Year's resolution. It's interesting to read what other people want to work on the upcoming year. So yeah, guys, sorry for the cutout there. I screwed up, and I just start recording from that point on. Anyway, so things I want to work on this year, I think the world as a whole needs to work on this year is one, respect. We as a human, after that absolute vicious election cycle, because that's ever since Donald Trump said he was gonna run for president, it's been nothing but nasty, hateful comments towards like guys like me. You know, I voted for Trump. Is Trump my first choice for president? No, but he was what I was dealt. So I had to. It was picked between the lesser of two evils, and I chose what I thought would be the lesser of two evils. I could be very well wrong. You know, this could be the end of the nation. You never know. But I feel that he is better. You know, he would do less damage as president than Hillary Clinton. That's what came to it. But you know, I'm Donald Trump voter, so immediately I'm labeled as a racist. Immediately I'm labeled as a homophobe. Immediately I'm labeled as a misogynist. I'm labeled as uneducated, which is the mind-boggling one. Really, that's what was just spewed just all over the internet. And I think what people need to do is start respecting other people more. It really all it comes down to. You know, people are so intolerant of change or differences, if that makes sense. You know, I would never look at someone and say, I don't want to be friends with you because you voted Hillary. You know, I'll never say, I may jokingly say it, but a friendship of mine would never be ruined because of your political stance. No friendship of mine would ever be ruined because of how your sexuality. No friendship of mine will ever be ended because of your race. You know, none of that. What my friendships will end and be if you were an ass. That's that's how you end my friendships. Okay. I have gay friends, I have lesbian friends, I have black friends, Asian friends, you name it, because I don't care. When I see that stuff, when I see that, you're an uneducated, misogynistic, racist, so it's just like, really, all because I dare to disagree with you? And literally, that's what it is. Someone could just disagree. It doesn't even have to be about politics. You can disagree about something on a certain topic, and immediately you're labeled as a racist. You're labeled as a homophobe. It's mind-boggling. And for just to put this out there, I don't understand where homophobe comes from, because Homo sapiens is, so you have an extreme fear of humans. Unless you're talking about homosexuality, then you're extremely scared of a homosexual. So if you see a homosexual out on the street, do you turn and run in fear, like, oh my god? A homophobe is just a completely dumb word to describe people who dislike the gay population. I don't know how to put it. I'm probably going to get hate for saying that, but I have friends that fall in every single category, so I'm not worried, because they know how I feel about them. They know that I support their rights, just like I support my Christian friends' rights, my Catholic friends' right. My religious, I should say just religious, because every religion has their own stance on it, but I respect their rights as well. I feel personally, and I'm not going to get into this because it's going to cause a huge debate, and I don't feel like dealing with it. But I personally, I respect every single one of their rights. I think we as a nation need to be more open to that, if that makes sense. We need to embrace that we're not all the same. We're not going to all feel the same. The best part about this whole cycle, this election cycle, is after Hillary lost, they were out with signs saying, "Love Trump's hate." But in the same crowd that was chanting this, there's a "Rape Melania Trump" sign. Like, how's that any respect towards, you're arguing that Trump voters are misogynistic, and you're out there with a "Rape Melania Trump" sign? That is mind-boggling to me, to say the least. I don't get it. I don't think they understand what they're actually protesting for. I really don't think they understand. But we need to respect everyone. Literally, can you imagine how many problems in this world would be solved if we all just respected each other? Look how much crime itself would be solved simply if we respected not only other people, but other people's belongings. Look how, when you do a favor for someone, this is a perfect example. Over the Christmas, how many kids opened up their presents and were upset because they didn't get what they wanted? they can't even have enough respect to just say, hey, thank you. I've seen that trend, and someone posted a video on Facebook the other day about it. I guess appreciative, this falls in, we need to be more appreciative as well. Kids ripping open presents from like the 70s and the 50s and everything, and the reactions, how much they changed, like, oh my god, thank you so much, and kids bawling tears. Now if a kid gets something they don't want, say they get clothes, they just kind of toss it to the side. No, there's kids out there that would love to have a new t-shirt for Christmas. Okay, they'd love to have open anything underneath a tree for Christmas. There are seriously kids out there that just go without, and kids don't even show enough respect to say, hey, thank you for the gift, thank you for these socks, they're going to keep my feet so warm at night. That's a whole different topic. But can you imagine, when someone does something for you, you don't just completely ignore it. You don't turn around and just ignore them, pretty much. You say thank you. When someone scratches your back, you're supposed to scratch theirs back in return. The whole back thing threw me off there. And there's so much of that doesn't happen. People just take for granted everything they get and think, they don't have to do anything in return. They'll just keep getting. So, respect is one thing. Appreciation is another one. We don't appreciate stuff enough. We don't, the whole, kids open presents is a perfect example. And again, when someone does something for you, say thank you. There's so many people that don't do it anymore. Like, holding a door open for someone. People will just, I remember a time when if you didn't say thank you, you got a talking to. I held, or next time that person wouldn't hold the door open for you. It's a whole cycle. Now it's perfectly like an acceptable thing to walk past someone holding the door for you and not say anything. That's something I will never understand, how that is at all. Just a simple thank you. We need to be more appreciative of what we have. And there's so many people out there that want more. They're not happy where they're at. There's so many people out there that just want more. Like, money, for example. There's people out there that have millions and millions and millions. They'll never be able to spend it, but they want more. And they're willing to screw over anyone that stands in their way of getting more money. I've never understood that. So many people don't appreciate what they have when they're, like the example I gave, there's kids out there, there's families out there, there's men and women out there that would kill for what you have. You don't understand that when you want more. There is people out there that would kill for what you have. So many people, like, there's even a close family member of mine, their goal, or their idea of a great accomplishment for the day is getting a new car, posting and bragging about on Facebook, I got a new car. My opinion of a great accomplishment is spending time with the people you love. And the same day this person got a car, I was hanging out with my dad, his girlfriend, and my wife and my kids, sitting by a campfire, roasting marshmallows, having some s'mores. That's my idea of an accomplishment for the day, not wasting money on a new car. We need to appreciate more of what we have and stop wanting to reach out for more, if that makes any sense. The last one I have up that I think the world needs to work on is I say patience? I said respect. The last one is patience, I believe. believe I haven't touched on that. If I have, I'm sorry. It's been a long night. It's been a long recording session. Patience is key. Guns N' Roses put it best in their song "Patience." No, patience is so lacking these days. Nobody wants to wait for anything. Not even like the full story. So many people are quick to jump to conclusions because they refuse to be patient and wait for the whole story. They want to immediately assume things and ruin reputations, ruin lives in the name of a false story or an incomplete story and stuff like that. So many people are always in a rush. They'll never take time to sit back and enjoy what, again, be appreciative of what they have. I think all three of them go in and kind of together. But anyway, people are so impatient that they're willing to ram people with shopping carts to get them out of their way. True story, actually happened to me just a couple weeks ago. Okay, running a stop sign to putting your life at risk by whipping out in front of a car just to get there a couple minutes earlier. Stuff like that. People need to slow down. Take life. Life is not that serious, guy. Well, it's kind of serious, but then again, you don't have to be first at everything. You don't have to immediately get things done. Stop being in such a rush. Stop being, I forgot what, patience. There you go. Have patience. And not only in the time sense, but be patient when it comes to other people's. I don't know how patient when it comes to other people. There you go. I'm guilty when it comes to people not being patient. For certain videos, they want videos right now, right then and there, and you gotta be patient because you're working on the schedule, and they don't understand that. So I get cranky, they get cranky, words are exchanged. So yes, myself, I need to work on it, and yes, I do need to work on respect. I've said I have an uncontrollable mouth, and I say things sometimes I don't really mean, and it's because my mind just loses sight of that whole key thing called respect. I need to appreciate more. So much I sit here. I want to go out and get a house and all this, but I need to have appreciate what I actually got instead of always being down in the dumps because I don't have a house. I haven't been able to purchase one yet. Stuff like that. I need to do all three of these things. I think the world would be much better off if everyone worked on it a little bit more. So that's my New Year's resolutions. That's how I feel about it. I hope you guys have a wonderful New Year's. We're going to be streaming. This will probably be the last uploaded video. There will be the live stream later tonight. Oh no, this won't be the last upload. It'll be one of the last ones that are uploaded for the year. So the next Farm Sim will be next year. So I hope you guys have a great and safe New Year's for all those heading out to celebrate. If you're drinking, don't drive. Do the watermelon crawl. Dump you, darn it. Anyway, if you drink, don't drive. Do the watermelon crawl. If you guys are staying in, it's the best way to do it. It really is. Just spend your New Year with the ones you love. So that's going to do it, guys. If you liked the video, be sure to leave a like down below. If you guys want to see more Farming Simulator 17 Let's Plays, Let's Talks, be sure to click subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.